Look, I mean, the build works. It's actually really good, but I can't play this shit. This is so fucking cursed. It's too fast. Help. It's actually too fast. Yeah, like I've been saying, this is what Jonathan has been warning us about the whole time. Like, insane clear, but is this really necessary? I don't know how fun this is, man. This is like definitely not good for your brain, whatever the hell this build is. Maybe Simulacrum is the play. Either Simulacrum or like some kind of boss rush, or like you said, like tier 16 Breach. I don't know if I can. I don't know how long I can actually go play this. Oh no, we've created a monstrosity. Okay, like 35 seconds. But I am genuinely getting a headache playing this build, so anyone want to buy a build? I can't do this. I actually can't play this build. No, because it's actually seizure inducing. Like someone is going to actually get sick, and I'm going to be liable. We'll just call this a failed experiment, or actually just the most successful experiment. File it under this was a mistake. This is why Chris left. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. Let's run one more map on this build. We'll do a tier 17 just to showcase it. Showcase how stupid this build is and why I'm not going to be playing it anymore. There is such a thing as too fast, too big, too hard, too explosive. And I think this build is that. It is painful to play. It gives me a headache. It is good, but it's cursed. There is probably some more stuff we can do with this to make it like... I don't know what this build is for. It feels like it could be a good boss rush build or something like that. Heists, a lab farmer, but it is too fast for its own good. And for the sake of my eyes, my brain, my viewer's brain, I think this one's being shelved as an overly successful experiment. It's more cursed than I imagined. Let's try bossing, all right? So the problem with bossing on this build is we kind of can't hit it. If there was a way to name lock, it probably would work, but like we can't. If our mercenary was rolled properly, we could go Rakiatas, and then we would run a Purity of Ice, and then we would run there's a rune graph that our auras affect nearby monsters. So then all monsters would be affected by our Purity of Ice, so they would all have very high cold res, and then Rakiatas makes it so that nearby enemies have inverted res. So that way we could get monsters to have like at least, I don't know, maybe like minus 100 res. So that is a way we could solve for single target. But considering that this build it shouldn't exist. I think the problem is just mechanically this is an abomination. Yeah, it's fast, but I'm 34. Alright, so there's our tier 17. Yeah, so if you're like 16 years old and your eyes are still healthy, this might be your next... Oh, there's a Legion. Let's try the Legion. It'll be a good Legion farmer. Okay, we done it. That was a tier 16.5. We missed like half the mobs in the map. So this is Frostblink of Wintry Blast, but it turns out it's just too fast. It's too fast for its own good. It's horrible to play. It misses a whole lot of mobs. We could get the single target working, but we would have to do some stuff with the mercenary like I spoke about before. But it's just like, dude, my eyes. I'm actually I've been playing this for like an hour and I have a headache from playing this. So this build is very, very cool, but it is actually too fast. So I will link the PoB for anyone who's interested. I'm not going to keep playing this. We're using Soul Eater so that we have pretty much permanent Soul Eater uptime. Jung has a build explaining that. The rest of the gear is pretty much just like suppression, res, +2. The helmet, I've done a video crafting a helmet like this, plus level of Frostblink gems and a Mage Blood. I just, like, there's a limit to human perception and we have exceeded it. This build is too fast. It should not be played. Avoid it at all costs if you wish to retain your sanity. Linked in the description for anyone who wants to play it. I'm going to reroll in something that doesn't give me a headache.